in the park. Well, here's some sneaky big news. Did you see this report from Shams yesterday? Luka Doncic is returning to LA Friday, spending the last week in Spain, receiving multiple injections for his left hamstring strain. His status remains unknown for game one of the Lakers matchup with the Rockets, which tips off on Saturday. Remember, we talk about the Lakers stealing a game, however you want to phrase it. The series opens in LA. The Lakers are the 4, the Rockets are the 5, right, even though the Rockets are such a prohibitive favorite. Are you excited about the possibility of Luka coming back?
Without a doubt. I'm excited to be entertained as a basketball fan.
Right.
I'm not expecting anything, much of anything, if he does come back. And Luka, if you still have the decision, if you're still on the fence about it, don't.
Don't why?
Because I don't see this leading to something successful at the end of the tunnel. Like, you want to see light at the end of the tunnel. Right now, it's just, what are you getting, a cookie for this? Like, you don't, there's
you
no.
Said
if he comes back in
jewelry
play,
for him, right?
Yeah, this is.
They can't win this series even if he comes back in place.
No, not at all. Like, they weren't going to win this. They weren't going to win out and do something big in the playoffs unless all 3 of them were at full strength.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We already knew that. Austin Reeves being a part of that as well.
Right, yeah.
Shout out to Austin Rivers.
Yeah, Austin Rivers
on my mind too.
I hear you.
But without those 3 at full strength, they didn't have a chance anyway. So now you're telling me we don't have Austin Reeves, who's the other young guy that can actually drive this force pass, and then you're telling me LeBron James is still sitting at 41? What benefit can happen from this? Only thing that can happen is this soft tissue injury gets worse.
Right, that would be the concern, I guess.
I love the fact that for Luka, what you want to do, and all stars do this, is whatever it takes. I want to be there for my team. Whatever it takes. If I can get right and I can get a game or 2 for them, I'm going to do that. That says a lot about Luka and really what he's about trying to win. But I'm with you. Without Reeves, of course, and to me, DeAndre Ayton has got to be a factor in a series like this, and you can't really rely on him to be a factor consistently enough to try to win a series.
And just a quick thought. I mean, whatever else happens, you're going to see LeBron and KD maybe for the last time ever going head-to-head in a playoff series. We haven't seen that a lot. What do you want to see from those 2 guys? Going ahead, we know how much respect they have for each other. What does it mean that we get a chance to sort of encapsulate in our own minds LeBron versus KD one last time?
I don't know what else I could ask from them.
Yeah.
You know, they've both been tremendous throughout their careers. They've been ultimate competitors. Just make it a good game, man. I want to see both men walk off the court.
One more. One more. Give me
one more
game
battle. I
just
need one. First off, I need one game.
Yeah.
Out of the whole series, I just need one game where it's
the 2 of them going
back and forth. Juggernaut.
Well, let's see. We got games tonight. So let's do Hitting the Mark. It's brought to you by our friends at DraftKings Sportsbook. Look into tonight's play-in games. Alan, Heat, Hornets. Which player prop do you like tonight for Charlotte?
LaMelo Ball, 5 or more 3-pointers because he puts them up, folks, for the gram. These are not typical square up your shoulders, set your feet threes. These are on my tippy toes, 1-foot threes from 30 feet, Shump. So he's going to put them up. He'll knock down 5.
How about the other side of that game? Give me a prop for Miami.
Miami is good. It's going to be, to me, Tyler Hero is a good rebounding guard. There's going to be a lot of rebounds available. 5 or more rebounds for Tyler Hero is where I'm going here as well. He averages a little under 5 a game, but this will be a high rebound game for him.
And then the late game is Portland and Phoenix. Give me a player prop you like in that one.
Devin Booker hits 25 points in his sleep. This is, for me, he's going to be your go-to scorer. This is a good defensive Portland team. Don't sleep on this Portland team. But Book knows he's got to carry the offense. He'll get 25 or more in this game.
So to recap, we're looking at LaMelo Ball and the over on threes, Tyler Hero, the over on boards, Devin Booker, the over on points. If you like those plays, they're a parlay at DraftKings Sportsbook. Look for the Hitting the Mark featured parlay priced at plus 480 odds. In the meantime, we were talking about the Hornets tonight, and Shefty jumped into the conversation. What do you have to say to this man?
I'm going to tell you right now, should the Hornets win tonight, they are going to give the Pistons a real series. They are going to be a dangerous team. The Hornets were the hottest team in the NBA in the second half. Do you realize this year that the Charlotte Hornets beat their opponents by an average of 18.2 points per game, the largest margin of victory in NBA history. Season.
What do you think of this, Sean?
I love that.
Hornets.
I'm so happy that you said that.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to matchups, Detroit plays defense. You know what I mean? And I don't think that LaMelo Ball is going to be turning down layups and running to the three-point line and shooting fall-away threes. Like, when we played, when we know there's a guy that can shoot, we take that away from him. It's great that he had, like, you had a great season shooting the ball. You're going to shoot it well.
Buying.
You're going to continue to shoot it well. You ain't shooting it like that when people not letting you. You need the ball to shoot it.
Keep in mind, though, if the Hornets do win tonight, they still got to beat the loser.
They still got to win one more game.
Yeah, they got one more.
They're going to get there. If they get there,
I just don't like the matchup.
All right, we're going to create a bet. We'll create a wager. Coming up, how the ball. And the best player, here's a sneaky big stat for you, for all the talk about everyone else, remains that guy. I don't care what anybody says. Nikola Jokic averaged 38 points, 15 rebounds, and 11 assists per game in 4 matchups with the Timberwolves this year. He's the only player to go 35, 15, and 10 against a single opponent within a season in NBA history. He continues to be the guy that we overlook completely. And so as we get Denver, Minnesota in round 1, Shump, those numbers tell us about what we should be expecting.
We should be expecting that Jokic doesn't see anybody challenging him at the rim. I think instead of seeing trees, he sees cones out there. But in all seriousness,
that's pretty serious.
It's letting me know that, one, he gets going, and he does it in a variety of ways, scoring the ball, because you're not getting over 30 doing it any other type of way besides shooting the 3 as well as getting inside. And then noticing that he's rebounding the ball well lets me know that they are defending well. And that means if it's one shot and they're getting a rebound and they're running out, the ball is back in his hands. A lot of times Jokic is one of those guys that he gets the rebound, he brings it up, and then he makes the decision, which puts a lot of pressure on your ball club. So transition defense is going to be key for Minnesota.
We always use the phrase, how do you slow down Jokic? You don't slow him down. You got to speed him up. He wants to play slow. He wants to play at his speed. Minnesota has had success against him, at least team-wise. Remember, they had a war 2 years ago in the playoffs.
7 games and they beat him on the road.
In Denver, and what Minnesota did to come back and win that game. Their defense against him was key. But what they're missing, of course, from that year is Karl-Anthony Towns. More size that they had in that game. Now they don't have nearly as much size. Gobert doesn't guard him one-on-one. He generally is the free safety, and they put wings on him to try to slow him down and then come around. They do have Naz Reid, as you see right there. But they've got to employ that kind of defense. And like I said, people say slow down. You can't slow him down. He wants to play that way. You've got to speed him up and take away his options. Won't be easy.
Well, that's accurate.
I think we can do this. We all knew you couldn't do this. Norman in West Palm watching on ESPNU. Morning, Norman.
Morning, guys. I absolutely root against my team. The Pittsburgh Steelers, I root against them every week. I can't stand them because they're stuck in 1970. They still think they're the 1970 Steelers. And they keep bringing in bad coaches, has-been quarterbacks, people that can't do anything for the franchise, and then they're stuck in this 500. We got a winning season.
So then, are you not a Steelers fan then? Like, how can you claim?
I am a Steelers fan, but I flirted last year with the Bucs, and if they get Rodgers this year, I'm done.
Well, they're going to get Rodgers. I think that's pretty clear.
Are they?
Okay, wait. Thanks for the call. Go ahead.
No, I'm just asking. Is he going to come back?
Adam Schefter joins us in 40 minutes. Let's add that to the list.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point we got to.
They've got to know. They've got to know before the draft, don't they? We said that last year, and they didn't know before the draft. But coming into this year, given the fact that they've hired Mike McCarthy, clearly with an eye toward developing the future at the quarterback position with the franchise, they got to know what Aaron Rodgers' future is going into next week. They have to, in order to have an informed draft plan and figuring out where they can find value and what they need to do. They have to know what Aaron Rodgers is going to do.
You're right. Let me ask you a sports fan question, though. Sports fan rules. If you root against your team every week, are you really a Steelers fan?
Yeah. I think that's true, because the Steelers are the definition of what I'm talking about.
Well, the Steelers needed the same.
They've been in the middle for so long. Even though they've been able to get into the postseason, they've been in the middle. And that's not good enough for a team that has as many Super Bowl championships as any team in the league. The fact that the Steelers haven't won a playoff game since,